Hello Taurus and welcome to your February 2021 tarot readings with me. Dear Taurus, if you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you are notified. I was saying so that I can notify you. No, so that you are notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started, my dear Taurus. Let's see what's the month of love looking like for Taurians. It starts with love. Wow. And what does that mean? Well, the first week, my dear Taurus, for you is about reinforcing, about strengthening the bonds that are actually existing in your lives. The first week of February is about evolution of your love story, if you have one, about the evolution of your relationships to a better level if they have been just, a bit shaky. Yeah, so this is going to be like more reinforcing those bonds, my dear Taurians, for you for the first week. I also see that if you are with someone, if you are in a couple, if you are in a family, your beloved, yeah, a committed relationship, I'm seeing that the bonds are strengthening even more. There have been some kind of misunderstandings. Maybe they were a bit of, distancing from someone, my dear Taurus. But over here, I am seeing that you are getting things sorted out thanks to your wonderful communication that is coming handy over here, my dear Taurus, for you in in the first week. All right. Excuse me. Then I also see that the first week is about using your wisdom in order to maintain the relationships which are very important in your life, because not all the times, I feel that relationship is something that is the most complex things to understand after the human brain. So as far as the relationships are concerned, my dear Taurus, so for the first week is really going to be good in order to iron out the differences, to bring about, peace and harmony in a conflicted relationship. This is what I see in the first week. And I also see that your wisdom is going to help you in order to, bring about this peace and harmony in relationships. So use it to your advantage, my dear Taurus. And then we go to the second week. And in the second week, I'm seeing, my dear Taurus, is that whatever is coming from foreign lands is extremely beneficial for you. Whatever are your foreign connections and whatever your networking is going on, if you are, then the foreign lands is getting, the people from foreign lands are getting something positive in your on your path, I would say. I also see that some of you can be planning a long distance travel at this point of time. You are chalking out a travel. This is what I see in the second week. Trying to go for a long distance travel overseas. Some of you might be planning to travel at this point of time. And I also see that whatever is coming from the foreign connections is going to be really good. So if you're applying for a job, if you're seeing somebody from rather, if you're being in touch with someone from foreign lands, there is something positive happening on that side also. Then if you're planning to migrate to another country also, that something is cooking up over here in the second week, that most probably a thought process starts, like what if we go to another country, or what if we settle down in another city which is far off from here. So things like that is also working up in the second week. And I feel that people from foreign lands get something beneficial for you at this point of time, my dear Taurus. And then I see the third week. Well, I have to take two cards for the third week because it's all about information. You're writing letters, you're communicating a lot, or you're getting news. But then I also took one card because I wanted to see what kind of news are you getting, and is it a positive or a negative news? That was my question. And I got some kind of botheration here. And then I wanted to focus more on, for some of the Taurians, this can be a news which is not really positive, it can bring a bit of a headache. So keep that paracetamol just just near you to take it, because if there is a headache, because there is a kind of some of the Taurians can learn about someone is not doing well, or some of their friends or relatives, something, which, sometimes when we listen to some news which doesn't concern us directly, we still get affected. And that's that energy that I see also for some Taurians. While for some of you, there can be an exchange with someone that creates a bit of friction, and that lowers your morale. So in the third week, just be very careful, my dear Taurians. Don't get into any kind of messy arguments or conflicts. We don't need it. We don't need it at all. We need to be calm. All right. Be your lazy self, I would say, in the third week, Taurians. You're the hardworking ones, but you can be lazy also. So be your lazy self in the third week. We don't mind. Whatever comes, like, okay, it has come, let it go. Yeah, what is really good about lazy people is, like, no matter what is happening in the world, they are just not bothered. Nothing affects them. It's so difficult to make them react. That is the best part of being lazy. This is what I've seen. When you're lazy, I mean, it's like you don't react much. You just don't react much. It's like, whatever is coming, let it come. Whatever is staying, let it stay. And whatever is going, let it go. So let it go in the third week. If there is some kind of botheration that comes, just be lazy about it. Just think, oh, there's lazy people. Yeah. Sometimes they are so happy just because they don't bother much about anything, they don't react about anything. And this is how they can preserve the energy for being more lazy and couch potatoes also. Well, so this is just a little tip from my side, because I know I can be lazy sometimes, and I know it's really nice. In fact, it's very relaxing. But not all the times. Okay, then it puts you on your left side, on your emotional side, and then you get drained, and then that's a domino that can start, which is not a positive thing. Okay, so be calculatedly lazy, I would say, in the third week. And yeah, so I see a lot of energy of communication, a lot of letters, texts, phone calls for Taurians in the third week. Some exchanges are not going to be very good. So for some of the Taurians, I see that something related to a contract, a letter related to a contract, can create a problem. This is what the word has flashed in front of my eyes. So some kind of issues, some kind of paperwork, some kind of contract. This is what is this is what something getting stuck in the third week. That is what I'm seeing regarding a particular process that you were wishing that it goes fast, but it is going a bit slow. But slow doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It does happen, but it takes a bit of time. So over here, slow and steady wins the race. And also a bit of laziness wins your energy back to you. Bad advice. Yeah, I know. Then we go to the last week. And what is the last week about, my dear Taurus? It is about sunshine. The sun is shining for you. And you are the star. You are getting a pat on your back for what you did good. And that's really, really nice. Didn't I say laziness works? No, this is because of your hard work, that whatever is happening over here, it's because of your hard work, my dear Taurus, is that you are getting rewarded for your hard work. People are noticing you. You are getting the spotlight upon you, my dear Taurus. Be it in love, things are looking up now, okay? Because the sun is shining. So what happens is that when the sun shines, the heart is warm also. And when the heart is warm, love flows easily, yeah? Because it's like the seasons, yeah? So the last week is all about that warmth of the sun that is being created in your heart, that you are sharing, maybe with one person or maybe globally, with people collectively. On a collective level, you are just sending love vibes to everyone. Everybody needs it, right? And also with your beloved, you're seeing it good, and some kind of positive things are happening on the on the love realm also, and on your professional level also. Things are looking up, the sun is shining bright over there. However, take care of your ego at this point of time, because the heat, it's like you put something on the gas, and it has to, like, it has to be on a low flame. But the moment you feel, oh, I want it quickly, and let's raise the flame, in 2 minutes you look at it and you see everything has burnt. Okay, so this happens with our ego also at times, is that we want certain things, and then we get very confident about it, and then we overdo it maybe, or something happens, and then you know we actually spoil it because of ourselves. So take care not to do that in the last week, my dear Taurus. Go slow on things and enjoy that beautiful light that you're emitting, and the beautiful light that the universe is emitting upon you. Just let that flow, all right? And take care not to enter into any kind of arguments, because you can be a bit short tempered in the last week, okay? And you will have a lot of energy to achieve things in the last week also. This is what I'm seeing. But all in all, I see the last week is really wonderful, and I feel there is this lucky vibe in the last week for you, my dear Taurus, and that's really, really nice. So I feel that this is a wonderful reading, except for the third week. There can be a little bit, you can also be tired, so please start treating yourself with vitamins, okay? And eat well and sleep well. For Taurians, this is really, you have to sleep on time, my dear Taurians. It's okay to wake up at 12 at midnight and start looking in the fridge what is there to eat, but it is not the time to eat. The time to eat is before, okay? So eat earlier, go to bed early, and wake up fresh, full of energy to be shining like this beautiful, beautiful sun. All right, my dear Taurus. So thank you very much for listening. Please do like, share, and comment, and I shall see you in the month of March, where everything will spring up. Yes, so take care, and lots of love. God bless. Bye bye. God bless.